Hello kids, welcome to Mathematics class of Standard 3. Today you're going to learn about shapes. What is shapes? The shapes is a geometrical figures that is used to specify about the boundary or the outline of the object. So you see many objects around you in your day-to-day life, is it not, students? A shape is a form of an object which specifies the outline of that surface. So there are basically two types of shapes, which is of 2D shapes and 3D shapes. Shall we get to know what we will be learning in today's class? So you will be learning about introduction, about shapes, what is meant by a shape, types of shape, 2D shape, 3D shape, and while learning itself you will be doing an activity and homework based on the concepts that you have learned. Let's move on to the concept. Shapes. The shapes is the geometrical way of expressing the outline of the object. For example, if I ask you, how does a ball looks like? You'll say it is in a round shape or a circle shape. So, a shape is used to specify the boundary or the outline of an object. What are the basic objects that we see around us? The coin, Doraemon, pencil box, flower pot, window, door, wall, etc. So these are the few examples of the shapes that we see in our day-to-day life. The basic shapes are circle, square, triangle and rectangle. The shapes can be created by using the straight line and the curved line. Let's get to know how to draw the shapes using the straight line and the curved line. So you know what is the vertical line and the horizontal line. Now with this vertical and horizontal line, let's get to know how to draw the different type of shapes. To draw a square, we need two vertical line and two horizontal line. When we join these two lines, we get a square. Similarly, to draw a rectangle, you need two vertical line and two horizontal line. So this forms a rectangle. Now let's get to know how to draw the circle using the curved line. So to draw a circle, we use two curved lines and we join them together and this forms a circle. The plane shape has two measurements. One is length and other is breadth. Now let's get to know what are the types of shapes. The shapes are of two types. One is 2D shape and other is 3D shape. What is a 2D shape? A 2D shape is a two-dimension shape which has length and breadth. So let's get to know what are the examples of 2D shape. Circle, square, rectangle and triangle. Can you identify what shape is this, students? This is a triangle which has 3 sides and 3 corners. Now let's get to know about this with an example. Example 1. So here a triangle is given. Now let's get to know how many sides are there in this triangle and how many corners are there. So this is one side, this is one side and this is one side. So the triangle has 3 sides. First, what we have got to know? That the triangle has 3 sides. Now let's get to know how many corners are there in the triangle. This is one corner, this is one corner and this is one corner. So totally there are 3 corners in the triangle. Now let's solve the second example. Here the given question is, find how many side and corner are there in this triangle. So this is one side, this is the second side and this is the third side. So here are 3 sides in the triangle. This is one corner, this is the second corner and this is the third corner. So basically a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. Let's solve few more examples which is given in your textbook. They have asked us to find out how many sides and corners are there in this triangle. So this is one side, this is second side and this is third side. So totally there are 3 sides in the triangle. This is one corner, this is another corner, this is third corner. So a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. Students, this too is a homework for you. Now let's get to know what is meant by a quadrilateral. Any shapes which has 4 sides and 4 corners are called as the quadrilateral. The line which joins the corner of the quadrilateral are called as diagonals. This is a square. Here there are 4 sides. So this is one side, this is the second side, this is the third side and this is the fourth side. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides. Quad means 4. Quad means 4. So a quadrilateral means a shape which has 4 sides are called as the quadrilateral. So this is one corner, this is the second corner, this is third corner and this is fourth corner. So a quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 corners. We use 2 lines in order to join the corners of the quadrilateral. So these lines are called as diagonals. So what are these lines are called as? These lines are called as diagonal. Here are the few examples which is given in your textbook. Now let's solve them. So I have already told you quad means 4. So how many sides will be there in a quadrilateral? This is one side, second, third and 4. So totally how many sides? There are 4 sides. So how many corners will be there? Quad means 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 corners. A diagonal is a line which is used to join the corners of the quadrilateral. How many cross lines we have marked here? 1 and 2. So there are 2 diagonals in the quadrilateral. Let's solve the second example. So how many sides are here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 sides. How many corners? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 sides and 4 corners in the second quadrilateral. So how many lines they have used to join the corners of the quadrilateral? 1 and 2. So there are 2 diagonals in this given picture. Students, 3rd and 4th is your homework. Now let's get to know about the 3D shapes. This 3D shape is also called as the solid figures. The 3-dimension shape has length, breadth and height. The examples of 3D shape are cube, cylinder, cuboid, cone, notebook, ice cream cone, birthday cap, ice cube, gift box, and many more are the examples of 3D shape. Kids, this is all about today's class. Until we meet in next class, stay home, stay safe, and keep learning.